Okay. And before we proceed, Johan, there are some requirements that you need to have for me to accommodate you for this position. Are you over the age of 18? And do you have a high school diploma or GED?
Okay, so this is actually.
Do you have your own car?
Okay. Thank you. So by the way, this is actually a traveling position with events being
Okay.
weekdays.
Yeah.
Essentially scheduled.
Got it. And do you have a valid driver's license and a car insurance?
Normally it's the usual retail parking lot. So
Okay, perfect. Just to give you an overview for a part-time retail inventory specialist position, you will be traveling from different warehouse and retail stores with varying hours, and the distance is from 20 to 30 miles from each other. Would that work for you?
normally that's 20 to
Okay,
30
this is a part-time, a permanent part-time position, which means the more hours you are available, the more hours we can give you. Permanent means you can stay with the company as long as you want. If you need to relocate, the company can internally transfer you from your territory to which territory you'll be at. And you and your team will be using the RGIS vehicle to go to the location you need to cover for your shift. What will happen is you need to drive to the pickup point using your own transportation, and from there you and your team will be using the RGIS vehicle to go to your assigned warehouse. You will be using a handheld scanner to count the merchandise inventories. The reason why you need to have your own vehicle, it's because of the shift that we have. The earliest shift will be 5 in the morning and the call time will be 4 in the morning. The other shift will be 5 in the evening and the call time is 8 in the evening, but your shift usually ends at 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. That is why you need to have your own transportation going to and from work. In terms of the schedule, you should be available almost 7 days a week. Is that something that you can work on?
That's normally around $12. But if you want
Okay, perfect. Since that this is a physically demanding job, Johan, you will need to stand, stoop, or bend for 6 to 8 hours, and you will use a 3-step ladder to reach the top of the warehouse shelves, and sometimes you will lift up to 50 pounds. Is this something that you can do with or without reasonable accommodations? Okay, and do you have a tattoo on your body?
depends on the hours.
Is that something that can be covered?
How many hours you work?
Oh, perfect. Well, tattoos are permitted as long as it is not excessive and not offensive. In terms of the compensation, we can offer you $14.25 per hour and performance incentives depending on your performance and if no attendance issue. In terms of the dress code, it should be neat and professional looking. RGIS will be providing branded shirt. Also, you need black pants and not jeans, and slip-resistant shoes. Do you have it?
Purchase that to your vendor discounted. And likely they have
Because one of the requirements for the uniforms will be black pants. The RGIS will be providing you a branded shirt. However, for the black pants and the slip-resistant shoes, you will be providing that to yourself. Well, we can give discounts with vendor provided if ever you are going to buy shoes. Can you please verify to me your email and your phone number, please?
that's the pay rate. There are performance incentives or bonuses depending on your performance, your attendance, and of course on company needs.
Okay, perfect. I guess that would be all my questions for you today. And after discussing the job details and the pay rate, what do you think? How soon can you start?
So this is where you will get your schedule from once you have your training.
Okay, I'll take note of that. Okay, this will be your first and final interview, Johan, and congratulations because you passed. I would love to send you to onboarding, but as of the moment, we already filled out the position, and we can only proceed to the next process once we deploy the candidates that we hire prior to you to the training. But don't worry, okay? Rest assured that once we deploy those candidates to the training, I will contact you immediately. For the meanwhile, I will park your application. If you have any questions or if you would like to follow up the status of your application, you can call this number. But before I let you go, Johan, do you have any questions for me?
Co-workers who would like to drive with them you would like to be their driver for that day. You'll be also compensated for the entire drive.
Yeah, don't worry. I am so excited to put you on board as well, Johan. What I need to do is to deploy first all the candidates prior to you to the training, and once we did that, I will contact you immediately. Just keep your line open, okay?
Yes, you need your heart to learn.
Well, I cannot provide you the exact information, but it's within your area.
And you must be 21.
My pleasure. And is there any questions for me before I let you go?
To drive for others?
Yeah, just keep your line open, and rest assured that I will be calling you back, okay?
We need to have an MVR checked.
It's RGIS.
We need to pass the motor.
That's right. My pleasure, Johan. Thank you so much for taking my call, and talk to you again, okay?
You need
Bye
to
now.
pass a motor vehicle registration.